Hey, Denise here, and this is my strength series. I am so passionate about range of motion that we can own. So you might even want to call it range of control or gaining control of the body. And in our yoga practice, we have many opportunities to do this, but sometimes what happens is we move over in the direction of more and more flexibility, and that starts to be the goal. Let's not make that the goal. Watch this shoulder opener. This is active opening with a strength emphasis. So I take a band and I want to really be strict with myself. I want to keep my elbows straight, my wrists straight, and I am actively, you're going to see this in my back body, I'm squeezing my shoulder blades together as I move down through that rather restricted kind of sticky area. I'm squeezing, I'm actively opening, I'm using my muscles, and then I'm going to sweep through. So this is actually really good for my connective tissues. I'm not sort of hanging out on the joints. I'm actively using my muscles to move through that very end of my range. Now, why is that important? It's important because that's going to make my joint capsule stronger. I'm not going to be hanging out on connective tissue that can deform. So strength first. Once again, there it is. Now, the next part of this is now I just created the ability and the proprioception and kind of connected with how strong and open I can be through my shoulders. Now I'll do a pulling action. So I'm using the strap to create, once again, that pulling action that's kind of missing in the practice otherwise. So now I'll bring the strap up and I can pull it down. I'm literally pulling the band apart, and then I can reach it up, and then I'll pull it behind my head. Now the trick is here that you have to be pulling the whole time. You can be lazy for sure, but why do it if you're going to be lazy? Pull, pull, pull. You can see that each time I'm using my pulling muscles to do this. Latissimus dorsi largely, and my triceps, and of course infraspinatus and teres minor and teres major if you're interested in all those muscles. So I'm pulling and pulling and pulling. Pulling is important, shoulder full function is important, range of motion is important, but can I control the range of motion? That's what we need to be trying for. Teachers, you've got to instill that in your students. Students, that is what's going to take you really far in your practice if that's what you're interested in. If you want to develop a practice, a juicy practice, get those shoulders stable and control your range of motion. Thanks for joining me. Bye for now.